Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. You can sit any way you'd like. You really just want to find something that's comfortable and sturdy. So sitting in a chair works if you're a beginner, or even if you're an expert. Sitting in a chair works. You can also lie down. Just find what works for you. You don't want to shift around too much during the practice. This is also an open eye meditation practice. But of course, if you've learned to practice with your eyes closed, or you feel more comfortable closing your eyes during the practice, it's not a big deal. Go ahead and just close your eyes. But if your eyes are open, go ahead and just leave the screen alone and drop them gently down below you. And if you want to close your eyes, go ahead and just close your eyes. Now, as we're glancing lightly downwards, we're not staring at the floor or the desk or whatever's below us. But we're also not zoned out and blurry. We just have a gentle, clear gaze directed softly downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable position. Your eyes are closed or open, directed down. Let's begin today's practice by taking 3 deep breaths. I'm going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. But let's make sure that our out breath is about twice the length of our in breath. Ready? In through the nose, out through the mouth. In, out. In and out. Excellent. Nothing special going on here. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. In fact, we spend our whole lives doing and going and achieving. And we never give ourselves time to just not do anything. So give yourself permission now to leave alone the to-do list or the things you must get done, and just be here for no particular reason. We're not even trying to achieve being stressless. Just give up the whole project of achieving. There's only this. Everything else is a story we tell ourselves about this. Just be here now and rest. And you'll notice how being here now isn't so easy because the mind will start creeping in, talking to you, telling you to worry about the dinner you haven't made or the meeting you forgot to go to. Worried about this or that. And that's why during our practice, it's essential to have a few tools to kind of allow the mind to calm down, kind of allow this moment to reveal itself as it is. And it's really a matter of attention. Thoughts will always come and go, they don't ever stop. And meditation is not about stopping our thinking, it won't happen. So don't even try. But we can stop paying so much attention to our thoughts, which is why we feel identified with them, bamboozled, taken in. So instead of paying attention to thoughts, let's just move our attention to something that only happens now. And usually we bring our attention to the sensations of the breath. But today, bring your attention to the sounds of the room or wherever you are around you. What is it like to hear sounds? Now, we're not naming the sounds or judging them. We're not saying that's a car and that's a plane. Only we're paying attention to the sensation of hearing itself, the raw sensation of sound. What is it like? We're just noticing the general hum and buzz of the world around us and leaving thinking alone. And when I start speaking, don't get irritated because my voice is also a sound. But don't get attached to sounds at all. In other words, just allow your ears to hear what they want to. Let them go. Notice sound as sound. Its quality, its texture. And when you notice that you're thinking, not listening, include your thoughts as part of the general hum and buzz. Just sound, just chatter. Allow it all to go on by itself. Notice thinking and sounds as one complete experience. Come back. Listen. Find the atoms of sound itself. What is it? Come back. Include this thought as merely sound. Hearing, listening to this moment. What hears that? What hears this voice? We feel that there are two things. There's an I, a me, a subject that hears something outside the object. But follow the line of attention back. What hears this voice? Where is it? Sound is real. It can be heard. But can the one that hears it be found? Is it there? Or is it a story we made up? Is there sound and a hearer of sound? Or is it just sound? What are you? What is this I, this me? Look for the looker. What do you discover? All right, you can look at the screen. You know, it's very easy to get confused about this practice because there's so many people saying a lot of things about meditation, a lot of different goals. And, I've been looking at what other people watch, in terms of meditation. And a lot of it is centered around spiritual stuff or a story. This is how the world really is. You are one with the universe. You just need to access the Akashic records, or you just need the correct tarot reading. Or what is your tarot reading? You know, it's all this story. And maybe it's my influence because of Zen. Um, but Zen is seeing through all this, all the stories. Every word that can be uttered, we notice it as a word, not what it's saying. See, most of us, we think that the problem is thinking, but it's not. We're just thinking without knowing that we're doing it. It's what we call lost in thought. Like you're mowing the yard or you're driving, but you're just thinking of dinner or the problems or the possible catastrophes that may happen. And you're thinking, not realizing in that moment that you're thinking, that basically that thoughts are happening and you're attached to them because you're just so lost in it. And that feeling of being attached to thought brings out this feeling of an I, a me. This is what the neurologists call a default mode network. It's when we don't have a particular task, another part of the brain literally turns on. And it's self-referential. It it's a part of the brain that is ruminating over things, talking about itself, talking about everything. What am I gonna do for dinner? What am I gonna do in life? I'm not good enough. That person has what I don't have. She's better. I don't like him. It's just that. It's the default mode network. And it turns on when we stop paying attention. And this is why we like movies, cinema. We try to get away from that. Practice is noticing that happening as it's happening without getting involved in it. Because the brain just creates stories. It tells a story about me and my life, the world around us, the universe around us. And if you're a Jordan Peterson type, or if you think stories are really important, and to an extent they are, but they're not reality. In the same way that the menu that represents the dinner isn't the dinner itself. It's just words about it. It's not it. So we wake up because we all live in this dream of words, symbols, stories, and we suffer because of it. So we wake up by noticing it as it happens. We're not just thinking and ruminating. We're seeing that thoughts are happening. We see a thought as a thought. What sees it? Is that thing we think we are there? Sorry, I know I'm rambling. But it's of the utmost importance. It's really why we're here, is to wake up from that dream. The dream of me. The dream of you. Just like a cat doesn't walk around with a sense of I. Probably not. But totally content. And free. Here and now. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for showing up for your life. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.